Hi there, this is Ulti Survival. In today's video we're going to be looking at the map again, and we're going to explore what the colors and the symbols means. It is conventional to know those symbols so you can read the map correctly. There's lots of information on it, and since we cannot write it out, it is important. In the cadets we used to have one of those little books. This one is in French. I'm not sure if you can read it because of the supplementary light. It's the how to read a map for soldier. So basically, it's an old publication from '81. We had these in '77, small book like this, and there's a old book. I have it somewhere in my archives, a whole book on conventional centered. I mean, a whole book, and it is also. You've got to be careful. There's two type of conventional symbols. Some apply to the maritime maps. Some applies to the terrestrial map, the topographical map. So stay tuned. We'll transfer and we'll explore the map. And we're back. In this little book, that was pretty interesting because it's for knowledge. The military must know a map, and to make certain he had an idea of what the maps is all about. And they start with the conventional center in conventional sign in color, and they go through everything, and basically they say that the maps here are to scale. We've seen the scale here, not here but there. Okay, let's go. It's again the same map I've been using from the beginning. So the scale is here, and 150,000 scale is the equivalent to 2 centimeter will be 1,000 meters. Is that, yeah, that's 2 centimeters. So basically, it's a projection. A map is a projection of what the terrain here. Here we have a church and an intersection with buildings. And we see the same thing, a church here and intersection with a building. Okay, so that representation gives us an idea of what the map is. And we also have courbe de niveau. Contour interval that has been mapped so that you can see the profile of the mountain. Okay. First of all, there is some basic stuff we need to know about the map. Everything that's green is wilderness, is vegetation. Okay, different level of vegetation, different scale of it, but it's vegetation. Anything that's brown, it's terrain, contour intervals. For this example here, we see a mountain range. Okay, that's all in brown. In blue, here we have a pond, a lake with river system, marsh, and its different configuration. Okay, anything that is black or other colors, and that applies mostly for roads, would be human construction. So anything that's black, like here, there, trails here, these, boundary, the names, of course, and all other stuff is human related construction. Okay, so the conventional sign tells us for this example here that we have a marsh. Okay, do we see it better? Let's zoom in a little the other way. Yeah, from a lake here that we have, and we have a level at which the lake is. This is the level, the altitude. Okay, Plus minus, that means plus minus. It is not precise because the lake varies. Okay, here we have the marsh symbols. So everything here is a wetland. So something that's going to be soggy under your feet. Plus minus quantity of water. Okay, it varies in the field, but it's going to be mushy. So if you walk there, you'll know it. What other feature do we have on the lake here? If we go closer, we've got 4 little houses, probably cabins on the lake here, big enough to be recorded. So, but it could be, because this map dates from 1980 some, I think. 78, 81. Okay, that means that this information is probably accurate, but there may be other cabin on the lake now. So it's not because it's not present that you might not have anything more. Okay, we've got altitude. We've got altitude point here. Okay. Let's see if we can get another symbol on this side of the map. Yes, there is here. This point here, let's see how here. Got an interesting sign. Let's zoom in again because they're really small. Whoa. Okay, let's focus. Good. On this little sign here is a mine. So something that's been mined over here. So it might be a quarry. It might be a industrial mine. It might be a mine shaft. So it might be just the entrance of a mine. Okay. And here we've got a geodesic point. So there is a marker that we know is on this location that says that the altitude is this. Okay, so we do have some that are recorded on the map here and here. So here and here. Okay. Usually on top of mountain we'll find a little triangle if we can. That means that that mountain has been that's the highest point of the mountain. It's been measured. Okay, like this one is the last point here. Oh, I'm not in that one. The last point is at this altitude. Okay. And we have points there that we know has been measured. Okay, if we go a little further on this map towards more civilization, let's go back in Canada around this lake. Okay, we do have a bridge right here. That's a bridge. We do have road. This one is on the orange, so 2 lanes or more, stabilized surface, all weather. So it might be in pebbles, rocks, or sand, but it is a 2 lane, which is weatherproof. So it's an all-weather road that's practicable. This is a trail. Okay, and on this trail there's some cabins around the lake here. There's a bridge here. There's another bridge here. Okay, and in this map, oh yeah, we have more symbols here. Let's see, it's going to be easier to see. Let me point you out. Oh yeah, here we go. So here we've got a gate. Okay, we've got the custom office in between because it's a major road. Okay, this one is like a 2-lane paved all-weather road, so this will bring you to a custom office. Okay, and you've got the border, U.S.-Canada border, which the pillars are all marked with numbers. Okay, so these are reference to those numbers. Okay, and they're all mapped, so if you find those pillars, you will be in a known location. Here we've got something square and blue, so that must be an artificial basin beside a big house. Small house, big house. Let's see if we have other symbol of that's one I haven't seen in a long time. This one, if I refer to my small book, I think it's a sliding place where the rock fell. It's black, so that means I think something that falls out. Okay, and in these you can research on the back of the map. Usually all the symbol used on the map are present, so you can always refer to the back of the map to have more defined information about the symbol. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are Roman numbers, sorry. Not sure the application of the Roman number here, but it must be in relation to something. Okay, let's see here. Okay, you've got Roman numbers. So these one I have no idea why they have Roman number all along. Okay, it happens. Sometimes you cannot have all the information on a map. So here we're at the city of Armstrong, and you've got a river, okay, going down along the border. You've got the road. There's a couple of writing. You've got the sawmill, a torch on a tower, a motel, again gates, okay, another sawmill. Okay, another bridge here. Do you see it? Yeah. Again, basins made, a man-made basin. They're square. Lakes are not square. So you've got a lot of information. There's there's a landfill in French, de patois. This map is written in French because it's for Quebec, so that's why. Let's see if we have something more interesting on this map. So basically you saw all the colors again. Green, it's pretty much in the blue, okay. Marsh in the lake here. And you see marsh outside of the lake. Okay. Okay, we know that this lake here, the information that this lake gives, with an estuary going towards the arrow pointing somewhere into the marsh, okay, and coming out here. So this is fed by those two arrows. Okay, so it's probably filling up this marsh, and then it empties in those two rivers. Okay. Anything else on this map? Okay, basically you've just you just saw most of the information on the map. Trails, lakes, pound, names of the roads are present if there is, or river. Okay, name of the lake, village, and village. This is one example of a village. It's pretty Saint-Théophile near Armstrong. Okay, at the border, it's there's a lot of house, but not as dense as in the city. If you have a city, and I have a map somewhere of the city. Stay tuned. Je vais avoir ma map ici, là. Et ma map. Okay, here we have, let's zoom out. Okay, here we have a Quebec City maps. As density goes up, you'll see orange like this, okay, which means that it's an urban area. Everything that's orange, it's urban developed area. So the denser, instead of putting every single house, they will only concentrate on major building. Okay, we see commercial center, Place Laurier, Place Sainte-Foy, and Place Quatre Bourgeois, if I remember correctly. Laval University with some of its building. Same thing for the hotel, the motel, other commercial center. So, and the highways. This map is pretty old and it's under plastic, so I've been using it for a long time. You see the railways. Okay, there's a lot more conventional signs. So you've got railways. Let's zoom in. I'll show you a couple of conventional sign. Okay, and this one it tells you which company's railway it is. So the Canadian Pacific and the Canadian National, which were two competitive that are now together. Okay, you've got railways, you've got overhead bridge, you've got municipality separation. Here is Sainte-Foy and Saint-Augustin-des-Morts, but now most municipalities in Quebec have been merged together, so this map is not up to date on that. So you've got Valcartier here somewhere, Montbelair. Okay, here we go. Okay, where's Valcartier? Oh. We've got Valcartier here. Okay, the base is at the top of northwest of Quebec City. Some of its feature, but you don't see much for the rest. Okay. In the city, you see the hospitals here, for example, as the shape of the major building. Now, if they change, and this hospital is going to be changing, actually, it is in the mean of changing. They're building around again this hospital too. Okay, so basically, you see you've got helicopter pad here with the police station that says the SQ headquarters, Quebec City. You've got a open pit mine here, quarry, okay, with his different building. You see population has been built up around that. You've got electrical line coming through, electrical line going, okay, at different places. Here, electrical line. Okay, it's part of the Hydro-Quebec. You've got another police station. That's the police station. You've got another heliport there. That's nearby our airport. The Quebec airport an airport is like this. So Quebec Airport, the runways, basic runways, okay. Com towers near the airport. Let's see if I can push this on. You've got a com tower. You've got the reservoirs, which is basically tanks, cemetery, okay, camping, golf, okay, all kinds of sign to identify what they are. Or here you've got an orchard. Okay, basically. So it'll give you a bit of an idea, okay, of what the map can tell you. It's important to know the different sign because it is important. Another query: a sandpit. Here, a sandpit. Okay, dépotoir, which is also a dumping ground. So you see different configuration of the man-made stuff. So basically, this is it. This is what the map tells you. Different configuration of what it is. Okay, penitentiary or other stuff. You see all over the maps. As you saw, the value of the map is really important. It has a lot of information in it. It can be very useful. It is compact. Doesn't need any batteries, and it will give you all the information you need, even in the wilderness. You've seen two types of maps: urban and outside of the urban area, which is in the wilderness. So you have all the information you need in those maps. So thanks for watching. Hope it is useful for you, and we'll see you back in the next video. Oh, almost forgot. Please give it the thumbs up, share, and subscribe. We'll see you back in the next video.